people who pay Steve's salary. No, the Nordstroms are not here tonight. The fans, you the fans, are the ones that pay Steve's salary. Steve's always been one of the most popular Seahawks, but tonight we hear from one person whose entire life was changed by number 80 and his Seahawk teammates. So with her views on football and football players, would you welcome Mary Schickling Young. Mary?
No, really, I'm sorry, Steve. I don't like a guy that my husband tells me this guy's got prettier hands than I do. Kind of the way it is there, but, so Steve, I'm not here to roast you. Can I call you Steve? Bad? Really? Okay, great. I'm not here to roast Steve. I am here to roast sports in general on behalf of all the ladies out there tonight. That's your gals. Come on. Are we into football? Are we into sports? Are we totally kind of bummed out about this? Because I am married to the biggest couch potato sports freak in America. This man is totally bizarre. He gets up in the morning, he drives down the hallway to the couch, picks up his life support system, plugs it in right here. Kind of a scary thing, but his absolute favorite sport to watch of all time, and he watches a lot because he thinks he's gonna get in shape through osmosis. But his absolute favorite sport is football, bar none. This man during the regular season turns into a babbling child, you know, like on Saturday nights he goes to bed really early just so it'll hurry up and be the next morning. But he gets totally carried away, and it really bugs me. Like, he actually put a 30-second clock above our bed. What? I didn't think that was very funny. Because he usually beats the darn thing. But just to add insult to injury, he put up goalposts at the foot of our bed. Then tried to kick me over them for 3 extra points. I said, come on, hun, be real. Take those things down. Let's get those referees back. At least they were cute. So if you ladies ever get stuck watching football and you're not having a good time, you know, you might as well make the most of it because you know they're not going to change that channel. So look for my favorite part because it happens a lot during the game. They're all in a circle. They're bent over. They call it the huddle. She knows what I'm talking about. I'll take that one and that one and that one. Pretty soon you're going, bring me another light beer, huh? This is getting darned exciting. I think that's just totally outrageous. I don't know. There's just something about the sport. It's just totally outrageous. Outrageous? Jim McMahon, great.
Steve, how you doing tonight? I was on my way to an exhibition game over in Europe, and they told me they were throwing a roast for Steve Largent tonight. I said to myself, Steve's still playing? So I brought you a Honda scooter so you can get underneath those passes this season, Steve. Hey, Steve didn't always be the brightest guy in football. I have first-hand word from some of the old pros that the first year Steve was in training camp, the coaches asked him what he ran the 40 in. Steve said shorts. Tim Ryan, illustrious commentator, does all the Bear games for us. Nice to see you, Tim. He's a Canadian. You can't really tell by looking at him, but ask him to show you some money. He's got one of those Canadian $50 bills, got a picture of Larry Tate from Bewitched on it. I like that a lot. And what can you say? You got Steve Rabel on one side, Steve Largent, two of the greatest receivers on the Seahawks. And somebody asked me a long time ago what the difference between these two receivers were. And I said, well, you know, when Largent catches the ball, he breaks ground and heads into the wind.
I think enough said. Yeah.
Best of luck to you, Steve. Thanks a lot.
Mary Schickling Young and her husband, Jeff Young, from right here in Seattle. Nice round of applause for them.
What you do is get a dictionary